Well, first thing, we got beat by a good team. Well, we got our butts beat by a good team, but we owe our fans and everyone that was in attendance an apology, because for 33 minutes, I didn't think our effort was near where it needs to be. Our communication, just basically everything. We were unorganized, and we were really, really bad for about 33 minutes. And as a head coach, I got to have them more ready to go than what they were tonight. As individual players, when things aren't going good, you got to control what you can control, and that's playing with tremendous effort at all times. And we were very, very bad tonight. That takes nothing away from them. They're a good basketball team. Very hard for us to guard. I would like to play some more zone tonight, but when you're getting killed and you're trying to get back in a game, you just can't do it. And very poor effort on both ends of the floor for the first 33 minutes of that game.
Questions for Coach, please. Greg, you mentioned the defense, and a lot of closeouts were late, and that killed you today. Where do you think the miscommunication was most evident in terms of the defensive balance?
Transition, easy. I mean, they bring it up and throw it ahead, and we got two guys standing there looking at each other, and they got a guy shooting a wide open three. It's terrible. I mean, you have to open your mouth. As soon as the possession changes and they have the ball, all five guys got to be talking. And numerous times, like Tyreek, I don't know what he was thinking tonight. He was not communicating, and his guy gave up several of them. We had D and Devin down there, or Devin and Amandre down there one time with it. There was zero communication. We did make it hard on them. I think in the last three games, we haven't given up a bunch of easy stuff. I thought they got all kinds of easy ones tonight, and just really poor. We hadn't played that bad defensively all year.
You knew coming in how good they were, and to be playing them at home, a good team. Just how shocked are you at 10-0 to start the game? You're playing catch. Just how flat you guys were to start this game.
Really shocked. I mean, other than calling a timeout and telling everybody to go home and let's just practice instead of or kicking the guys out of here. I mean, I don't know what else you do there, but yeah, even if you start out poorly, you can change it. You can change it quick. But again, we got quiet. We got into our own feelings a little bit. And we got too many upperclassmen to do that. That's why it's so disappointing. And it's so disappointing to look so unorganized and so poorly coached when these guys had been fighting like crazy. They had been playing hard and playing pretty well. And even when we weren't playing great, like against Wright State, we were fighting like crazy. And tonight we didn't. And there's no excuse for that.
Did you see any signs of it during practice?
No, we were really pretty good, especially yesterday. I thought yesterday was a really good practice. The day before maybe wasn't quite as good as yesterday, but that's what I was telling staff. I said I didn't see this coming like that. But sometimes you can, you walk around, you're getting pats on the back and get people excited, and we're begging people to come to watch us play. But you can't come out and do that. I mean, there's no excuse for it. Did not see it coming. You're a basketball player at a Division I school, or any school for that matter. Every game is a celebration, and we didn't even come to play.
You mentioned a lot of easy baskets, especially early on. Offensive rebounds also killed you guys tonight. How bad was it? You mentioned the communication, but how big were those missed opportunities to close out a possession with a defensive?
Well, they only got 9. I mean, I think your goal going into every game is 12, 11 or below, and that's doing pretty decent. Those guys had 14 offensive rebounds against Oklahoma, so they do crash, but they weren't missing. You know what I mean? I mean, they weren't missing. They were making them, and it was poor effort, poor communication at the defensive end, and what we do. I mean, I don't know that everybody did, but people go down on the other. If something happens negative on the offensive end, whether it be a turnover, a missed shot, or a mistake being made, you go hang your head at the other end, and it just multiplies the mistake. And we had a lot of that going on tonight. Guys weren't handling adversity very well at all.
Well, you mentioned that. I was about to ask whether the offense in the first half was affecting the defense. What do you think affected the offense in the first half to get that off to a slow start too?
We start by giving them a wide open three and then an easy one, and I didn't think we had any pace, any movement, nothing. Demondre and Deva get it knocked right out of their hands. The first two possessions, we're trying to emphasize going inside. They're off to the races at the other end. And then, you know, if something negative happens, you know, make a play of the next possession instead of hanging your head. And we did a lot of that tonight. And you can't, as a competitor, you can't do it.
You fell behind by 21. You did cut it to 5. Was it a thing that you just ran out of gas there at the end?
No, I mean, they're good. They were missing some shots there. We were getting fortunate and getting some stops and getting it going. But, I mean, if you can't compete harder than that for 33 minutes, I don't know why you even play. It's easy to play when you're getting killed. If you're way ahead or if you're way behind, it's easy to play. So it's easy to do that. That's why so many teams can come back from a big deficit, because the other team lets down, and then you're playing loose and free, not to make any mistakes. So, you know, I don't give us credit for finally playing hard in the last 7 minutes. Where was that for 33?
It didn't feel like this team needed a punch in the mouth.
I didn't think so either.
But
We got it.
now that it's over, does this team need to absorb the right lessons from getting punched in the mouth?
Yeah. I mean, we have no choice. You have a game Saturday. You know, you're moving on to the next one. Just like you try to put a good win behind you, enjoy it and put it behind you, you got to put a bad defeat behind you as well. But we'll have a good, hard film session tomorrow. We'll have a good, hard practice in the next couple days, and hopefully we'll come out energized on Saturday.